Discussions with DD Parker. Happy Friday the 13th. Almost didn't make it. One of those days today, but here we are. Welcome. Twitch is not tapped in yet. I told y'all I'm having a day. What up, Dr. Dre? What up, Tara? Hey, Tyler, baby. Twitch is not locked in yet, but I'm about to get there. Twitch not locked in, but of course IG is locked in and YouTube. Thank you. If you haven't already done so, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Hopefully you're having a better Friday the 13th than me. Yes, today is Friday the 13th, so happy Friday. Alright, we're going to get into it because I'm not going to be on here very long today. Maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Today we're talking about, a woman says, I guess, happy Friday the 13th, Tara. Woman says, hey, Chev, says her husband got her a ring from Walmart. Your man buys you a $49.99 ring at Walmart and proposes. What is your next reaction? So did y'all hear me? Her man got her a ring from Walmart for $49.99, and she wants to know what her next move should be. What her next move should be. The ring is cute, by the way. I ain't gonna hold you. The ring is cute. So before you be like, $49.99, are you serious? I mean, is it pretty? I'm gonna show it to you. I mean, it's cute. Hey, Chef. It's a cute, I think it's a ring. It's the ring if I could pick a ring that I would want for myself. Because I'm such a hearts girl, and I'm surprised I don't even have hearts tattooed on me. But I'm such a hearts girl, so I know that I want my ring to be like a heart shape. So I am going to show you. I'm just trying to get acclimated on Twitch. But woman, how are we feeling about this? Remember, this is Discussions with DD Parker. I do not just do all of the talking. Woman says her husband got her a ring from Walmart and wants to know how to move. The ring is $49.99. And again, I don't think the ring looks bad. I'm going to show you the ring. Let me just get up onto Twitch. Hold on, y'all. I can't do two things at once. And my old age is kicking in. Yeah. So bear with your good sister DD Parker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay, we're back to it. I'm gonna show you this ring. But I just wanted to get onto Twitch. Again, y'all are quiet. This is Discussions. I don't just do all of the chatting. We chat on this thing here. So, if you did not hear what we were talking about, a woman, I don't want to say she's complaining, but it almost sounds like she's complaining. Husband buys her an engagement ring from Walmart, and wants to know what her next move should be. Here we go. Tara said, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care about big weddings or receptions, but I really would like a nice ring. Not from Walmart. Okay, I can respect it. Chef said, when will we go back to get, what's that? Hey, Pecan Brown Boo. When can we get back and get one of my favorite color, my size? Are you talking about, you mean if they got you that ring from Walmart, you would say, hey, when we going back? New folks, I did just hop on here, okay? I am running hella late, but we gonna make up for it. I may not do an hour, but we'll get it in. All right, so y'all ready to see this ring? Drum roll, please. Brrr. That's the ring. Hopefully it's not distorted, because it's looking distorted on my damn screen. Hold on. I mean, that's the ring. I don't see. Y'all see the problem? Again. This is the ring that I would want. I love it. I'm sorry. I don't care what it costs. I love it. Because it's exactly like what I like. Because I'm such a hearts girl. When I say I love hearts, I love hearts. So that's right up my alley right there, child. But yeah. All right, so Twitch, welcome to Discussions with Dee Parker. What up, Rashad? We are chatting about today. A woman says her husband got her a ring from Walmart. The ring costs $49.99. Your man buys you a $49.90 ring at Walmart and proposes. What's your next move? A woman says, my man actually did do this. We both didn't have much money, and the ring has lasted me great. Still sparkles. Only thing that matters is how well he takes care of me. Not some item. I can respect it. Chev said, it's nice. I liked it, Chev. I didn't see what the problem was. I mean, again, sorry, Twitch, I cannot show y'all this ring, for the simple fact that, yeah, I am not affiliated yet on Twitch, which means I have to get 4 more unique streams or 4 more unique people each day to stream me on Twitch in order for me to become affiliated, in order for me to let you see these videos that we watch on Twitch. So yeah, Twitch, let's make that happen, because I've been on Twitch for a minute, so there's no reason why that I'm not affiliated already. But anyway, back to the topic, y'all. So woman, husband buys her a Walmart wedding ring for $49.99. Wanted to know what the next play should be for her. I don't think there should be any other play. I like the ring. Again, I'm a hearts girl, so this definitely falls in line with something that I would like for myself. Rashad said, you still not on fan base, ma'am? I have joined fan base. I just haven't been on fan base. I did join, though. But yeah, I just haven't been on there. I haven't streamed, not one stream, but I'm on there. What up, babe? We're talking about this ring, this wedding ring. Hey, mama. We're talking about the ring. Woman says her husband got her a ring from Walmart. The ring was $49.99. Wants to know what your reaction would be if, I guess, your man or your significant other popped out with a $49.99 ring from Walmart. I'm going to show you the ring because I like the ring. I don't see what the problem is. Okay? This is what the ring looks like. Okay? Now that you see it. See, Pecan Brown, I'm a heart girl. So this is all me all day. I'm surprised I don't have no heart tattoos. I like it. Now, the real question is that what it looked like for real? You know how they show you the picture version, and then you get to the store, and you be like, what is this? Because that ain't what I saw online. Pecan Brown said, not a heart girl, but I would love it because he gave it to me. Right. It's the thought that counts. Babe said, Subsecure said, not wrong with that. Ain't like it's your marriage ring. It's just for now. Right. Or it could be a marriage ring. I'm just saying, you folks living above their means for these weddings. And what do they usually end in divorce? About 85%. I believe I heard that 85%. And like when you have big extravagant weddings, I think like they said 85% of those end in marriages. But don't quote me on that. Babe said, I thought you wasn't supposed to go crazy for the engagement ring. I don't know how that works. You probably have to ask another man that is married. I have no idea how that works. See, I know when we were talking about this today, babe, you know, see, I didn't know, like, the engagement ring, you don't spend as much. And then when you buy the actual wedding ring, that's when you go, you know, you go in. So I didn't know. But again, can somebody tell me what the problem is with this ring here? I hate that this is... Do you see a problem with this ring? I think the ring is beautiful. Because I love hearts, though. I am such a heart girl. I am shocked that I do not have any heart tattoos on my body. But again, I don't see nothing wrong with the ring. What's wrong with it? I think it's cute. I'm waiting for mama I can't wait to see what mama say. Hey, baby, right. Babe said, don't you get a ring that you propose with and then a ring for the marriage? I'm not sure though. I don't know how that works. I think you get an engagement ring and then they get a wedding. I think it's a band. You get the engagement ring, and then the engagement ring is the ring, and then you get a band for the wedding. I think that's how that go. Married folks, how that work? Chev, what did you say to me? It's the thought that counts. Flaunt it, girl, flaunt it. I know that's right. What up, Baby Rock? Babe Self-Secure said, that's real silver, but the diamond's fake. Still nice. Mama said the problem is her finger will be green and too much. You know what, Mama? You think so? Sterling silver, you think that the ring will turn her hand green? The other lady on here, though, she said my man actually did do this. We didn't both have much money, and the ring lasted me great. Still sparkles. Only thing that matters is how well he takes care of me, not the item. Babe said silver don't turn. Walmart got real and fake silver, so who knows? Babe said, oh yeah, you might be right, babe. Yeah. I think, I'm not 100% sure. For the folks that have been married, how does that work? Because I've never been married before. Never been engaged before. Mama, you been engaged? How does that work, Mama? Mama's been engaged more times than I can count. Chev said, it's a promise ring. Babe said, it could be $9.25 silver. Rashad said, the issue is that many women actually focus more on the attention to her instead of the marriage. Mama said 49 is not real silver. I mean, the ring is nice. Now the question is, does it look like what it looks like on this that'd be my question. Because does it look like what I'm seeing here? Because what I'm seeing here, this doesn't look bad. I'm sorry. Call me whatever you want to call me. This is not a bad looking ring. But then again, Didi Parker is into hearts. I like hearts. I'm a hearts girl. So yeah, this is right. This is definitely right up my alley right here. I would want this. I would love it. Okay? I don't care what it costs. $49.99. I don't call. Pecan said, I think you spend more on the engagement ring and you get bands at lower price. Right. That's what I thought. That's how that worked. You spend a bunch of money on the engagement ring, and then the band, I believe, doesn't cost as much. Babe said, I do work in jewelry, but I mean, ask them. Ask the folks up there you work with. How'd that go? They probably know better than we do. Baby Brack said engagement ring. Okay, Baby Brack said engagement ring and then the band. Okay, so then you are supposed to go all out for the engagement ring then. You are supposed to break bread with the engagement ring. And then you spend a little bit of money on a band. Is that how that works? I'm just asking. Is that how that works? Mama said usually an engagement ring is a set. Is it? Babe said you can get a silver ring for $50. It's the diamonds that's fake. Rashad said, who the F cares if it's real or not? Do you love each other? That's the $1 million question. But clearly this woman had a problem with her man copying this ring from Walmart. Because she said, your man buys you a $49.99 ring at Walmart. The Walmart special. And proposes. What up, Clean Clean? You're just in time. I'll read it back. I'll run it back for the new folks. Welcome to Discussions with Didi Parker. We are chatting about today. Woman says her husband got her a ring from Walmart. She said, your man brought you a $49.99 Walmart special. She didn't say that. A ring from Walmart. And proposes. What's your next reaction? And I showed a picture of the ring because, again, to me, the ring, for it being $49.99, I mean, it don't look bad to me. For it to be $50, come on now. It don't look like it's like one of those, or could it, like one of those rings that what was the carnivals where you used to play the games at the carnivals and they used to have the little eggs and then they used to have the little jewelry in the egg. Anyway, I can't think of the little game that and you used to hand out, and you could win teddy bears and stuff like that. And anyway, I don't remember, but they used to have the little rings in there. I remember that. Anyway, Babe said, I mean, I'm not buying my lady fake jewelry, especially a marriage ring. Hell no. Babe said, I mean, we got $3 million in our showcase. People come spend $60K easily on a bad day, but yeah. Baby Brock said, go straight ban instead of fake ice. Sadly, a man's worth will be judged by the ring that he presents. Not for me, because I like this ring. Mama said, how is he her husband if he proposed? I'm confused. Well, maybe she just found out. It sounds like, Mama, she just found out that he only spent $49.99 on his ring. She must have looked it up. So that's what it looked like. So I guess it started off as an engagement ring, and then they got married. But then she realized that he only spent $49.99 on this ring at Walmart. Babe said, true. He said, I mean, love matters more so. First of all, I'm not a jewelry person, so rings and all of this stuff, that's why I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it is a ring. Like, okay. So I'm not really big into jewelry. So, I mean, I guess that's why I like this simple little ring, that doesn't necessarily attract much attention. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like hearts. And this is the perfect heart shape to me. The band is whatever the thing going around the ring is perfect to me for $49.95. But Mama said it's going to turn your hands green in 2 months. Now, I don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? Because they said Walmart got some real silver. But $49.99, again, I like it. I don't see what's wrong with it. So, hey, Scotty Pup 75. We are talking about a woman found out that her now husband, I'll say that, so no, there's no confusion. A woman finds out that her now husband brought her a $49.99 engagement ring from Walmart and proposed. Can't really wants to know how to react, so can't ask how to react. I think a man asked that question, but yeah. So she found out he paid $49.99 for the ring. So, Clean said she better take that ring and be happy somebody wanted to marry her. Spending $5K on a ring is crazy. Waste of money. You can invest that bread instead. Spending $5K wedding bands. Nah. That's not a wedding isn't. I'm sorry, ladies. You might not like wedding is not an investment to me. It's a bill. A bill for a bunch of people to come who might not even necessarily like you, to eat up your food, drink your liquor, and congratulate you and maybe get you a present, a halfway decent present, to sit with you in your face for 2 hours to congratulate you. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. When I get married, you're going to have to catch me, okay, out the country. That's where I'm getting. I'm not getting married that's where the reception going to be. Okay? Because I'm not spending $25,000, $30,000 for no damn wedding or reception. Period. I don't care if I had the money. I still wouldn't. I'd rather go to the Justice of Peace and have a nice little ceremony, me and Babe, and then we'll see the rest of y'all in Turks and Caicos or in Bali or on a nice little... You feel me? That's where I want to spend my money. See? Babe said, I gotta beg you to wear. I'm not a jewelry person, but I like that ring. I would rock that ring. Mom said, don't get it wet. LOL. It's done. You know what, Babe said, y'all do know Walmart sell other brand stuff like Gucci or like Versace. Yeah, they just recently started selling that, right? Baby Barack said, wishful thinking, clean. They have to be able to show it off. So ICE matters more than Black lives. You know what, Baby Barack? I ain't messing with y'all today. Not ICE mattering more than Black lives. I'm sorry. New folks, welcome. Discussions with ZD Parker. I don't even know how to pronounce your thing, but welcome to the chat. We are chatting about a woman who says her now husband gave her a $49.99 Walmart special ring. But I don't see what the problem is. I like the ring. Mom said don't get it wet though, because she said it's probably fake and it'll probably turn green in 2 months. Okay, what's the problem with the ring now? For the ones that saying nah, $49.99 is not expensive enough for an engagement ring. Besides it maybe not being fake. I need to look this up on Walmart's website because now I want to know. Now I'm curious. I want to know if this is real or fake. But I like it because I'm a heart girl, okay? That's the girly in me, you know, sometimes. But I'm definitely a big heart person. So I love it. I would love it. You know what I'm saying? I would love it. That's just me. I would love it. Hey, Ace. We're talking about a woman who just found out that her now husband paid $49.99 for a Walmart special ring. But the ring doesn't look bad though. That's what we are over here. I like it. I'm just saying. I know there are women out there that believe in the big wedding and the big ring. I'm not one of those girls. Okay. Rashad said, LOL, at Don't Get It Wet. That's mama crazy self. Babe said he can always upgrade, right? He can always upgrade, right? Upgrade every anniversary, right? If she don't like the ring, you upgrade 1 carat for every anniversary. So 1 year you get 1 carat. Second year you get 2. I don't know how that works. Again, I'm not into jewelry, so this to me is not even a big deal. So I don't care. I mean, I care, but I don't care because when I saw it, I was like, okay, well, what's wrong with the ring? The ring don't look bad. Clean said to you, baby Brock, she can show off that she got a man because stats say that at least 70% of her friends single and getting their own oil changes. You know what? Subsecure said, what about he got that because he want to make sure she the right one? He might have. He could have been testing her. You know how some of y'all like to do them tests. Let me see. Is she really 10 toes down with me? I'm going to get her this little Walmart special and see if she really like me from me. Babe said now he know what kind of woman she is. I'm sure she didn't say anything to him. Mama said my cousin took his wife to pick out a ring. He was so mad she picked the $5,000 ring. Well, what did he expect? Of course a woman is naturally going to pick the most expensive ring. If he had a budget, then he should have just picked the ring out himself. Babe said, what about if it was on sale? Good point. What does it matter? I like it. I don't care. I don't care what nobody says. I like it. I love it. I wish it wasn't an engagement ring because I would tell Babe, you get me that right now. I would wear that. Because, yeah, I don't like jewelry like that, but I like that. Subsecure. Okay, I read that. Rashad said, man, take this $50 and get this $1 million. You know what, Rashad? I'm not messing with you. Rashad said $50 ring ain't. Yeah, I got what you said. Babe said, what the F? Baby Barack said, I'm sure it's fake DD for the $49.99. Nothing more than costume jewelry. But I still like it, baby Barack. I don't care. Rashad said, upgrading is the way to go for sure. Babe said, LOL. Baby Barack said, facts, clean, but you know our women. Clean, did I miss a message of yours? Or is that something old he's responding to? Babe said, I thought costume jewelry was $1 to $10. I thought that I did. Because I wear, listen, I'm not a jewelry person. But I will go to the beauty supply store and get some earrings. This probably was $4.99. Okay? At the beauty supply store. No, they are not real silver, and they probably turning red. Yep, they got a little red tinge to them. Don't care. Because I'm not into jewelry like that. I'm not into being flashy. I don't need to be seen. Just too much. Babe said, LOL, when they start getting 50, Rashad said, it's a nice, Babe said weirdos. I really do like this ring. I'm not even going to hold you. Can somebody tell me what the problem is with this ring? Anybody? Ladies? Besides, mama, it being $49.99 before you type that, okay? Besides the price. What else? Okay, and besides you think it may be fake. What up, Trick or Trail? What else about this ring? I mean, again, it looks like it's a decent size. It might be small. My question is, the $1 million question here is, does the ring look like the picture? That's all I care about. Because you know how you order stuff online, you know what I'm saying? Then you get it and it don't look nothing like the picture. Or you be like, what the fuck is this I ordered? This don't look like that. Especially, I ain't trying to put Temu out there, but baby, Some of they stuff, I think I ordered from them one time, child, and I never ordered from them again. And it was some costume jewelry that I ordered from them. And I'm like, oh, I want to, accessorize, because they had them for the low, okay? I think they had, like, earrings and rings for, like Babe said, $1, maybe $2 a piece. I was like, well, I'm going to rack up, wear my little costume accessories. Baby, I got them accessories. I said, Temu should be shamed, but you get what you pay for, so they ain't lying. I mean, you get what you pay for. But I like this ring. I don't care. Mama said, Baby Barack right, and the fake stone's gonna fall out as soon as the wind blows. Mama, you ain't right. You is not right. Can you let me ask a question. Can you replace those fake stones with real stones though? Those can be replaced now. See, I don't know nothing about jewelry. See? You see, I don't know nothing about jewelry. Mama, Carl were jewelry people. I was back in my day, though. In high school, I was really into jewelry. I don't care anymore. If you catch me with earrings on, be shocked. Babe said I work in jewelry. No one said it's the best quality, but we have little silver bracelets and earrings. They $9.25, and we got 2K rings. You can find regular style silver. It's cheap, but silver did go up. So depending how long ago this post was, yeah, I don't let her wear that with me. The diamond is definitely fake, y'all, of course. Mama said, Claire sell costume jewelry, and it's not $1.09. Well, it probably went up now, Mama. It used to be, hey, Tasha, girl, we talk about this wedding ring. Tasha, your man proposes to you with a $49.99 Walmart special ring. What's your reaction, girl? This is what the ring looked like, Tasha. It's $49.99. What's your reaction? Because you booed up now. Your new boo. He popped the question. Gets down on bending knees with this ring here, which, again, I like it. Okay? What's your reaction? And you might be right, Mama. Claire's might not have no $1.99 jewelry now, but back in high school, could rack up. Or when I was in college, yes, absolutely. Mama said throw the whole ring away. Oh, my God, Mama, the ring is nice. I like it. Stop it. You don't like it because you said it's fake, and base of the diamonds is fake. But we don't know if the silver is fake. And this lady below says she got this actual ring. She said, my man, hey, Tasha, she's happy Friday, the 13th. My man actually did do this. We both didn't have much money, and the ring has lasted me great. She said the ring has lasted her great. Who else got a comment? What else she said on here? Still sparkles. Only thing that matters is how well he takes care of me, not the item. That's what she said. That's the only thing that matters. How well he takes care of her, not the item. So, I mean, again, I don't see anything wrong with the ring. The ring to me, it wasn't a bad looking ring. You know what I'm saying? Mama, Tasha said you clown. Tasha said Mama is clowning him. Mama said got that ring out the Cracker Jack box. Mama, not the Cracker Jack box. You a mess. Okay, the ring. Mama said not the. That looked better than the Cracker Jack box. Okay, maybe one of the little things that I was talking about at the carnival. You know, when you used to pop them little eggs open and they used to have the little fake jewelry. Maybe one of them, but no, not Cracker Jack box. Mama said she'd probably never wear it. Why? Because it's $49.99? The other lady said she's completely happy with the ring. And that's a happy customer right there. Tasha asked you a question. If your man got down on one knee, down on bended knees, and proposed to you today, with that $49.99 Walmart special ring, what is your reaction going to be, Tasha? The chat is waiting to hear. What is your response going to be? Are you going to say yay or nay about a ring? If that man is doing everything he can to take care of you and hold you down in the family. I'm just saying. Mama said the woman who said she got it, that woman who said she got it a long time ago. How you know when she got the ring? I didn't see where she said she got it a long time ago. Or maybe I be reading fast. She said my man actually did do this. We both didn't have much money and the ring has lasted me great. Still sparkles. Only thing that matters is how well he takes care of me. Not some item. That can be lost. That can be lost and replaced. So I don't know. Baby Rock said, Mama, don't judge him by what he spent. He's probably a very good man. Whereas the guy who spent $5,000 will likely cheat. Well, let the church, okay now. Preach, brother, baby Barack. Babe said, Barack shaking my head. They don't see the bigger picture. Okay, let me ask a realistic question. How much should you be spending on a engagement ring? That's the question I'm like. How much should you be spending on an engagement ring? What's the price? Is it $1,000? Is it $1,500? Is it $2,000? And then, I don't know if Clean, you still on here because you're engaged. What did you? Well, I'm getting all in your business. What is the ballpark? You ain't got to give me an exact figure, but what was the ballpark you spent on your fiance's ring? Just curious. Babe said, how much you want? I like this little Walmart special ring. Listen, babe, I like that. Yeah. Tasha said, if I plan to say yes, then I already know his spending potential and out finances. So I'm a rock with it because it's just the engagement. I'd rather the larger investment to be on my wedding band. Okay. I can respect that, Tasha. Babe said, or what she worth F it. Mama said, baby Barack, they will cheat even with buying no ring. I mean, well, she do got a point. Baby Barack said, under $5,000 for any ring. Too many other things we can do with that money. I'm with you. Mama said, babe said to you, Mama, damn, you never had a loyal man. Not once. Y'all traumatized. Why she gotta be traumatized? Actually, why you playing, babe? Mama been proposed more times than I have. Jeez. I think, Mama, you been engaged, what, 3? Is it 3 or 4 times? I think it's 3. I believe it's 3. So, yeah. Mama's men, they get on the knees. I don't know what Mama got up in now. But she got something potent, baby, because, yeah, pretty much every last man she's ever dated probably has gotten on one knee and proposed. Yeah, that I can remember. So it's been 3. So Pecan Brown said, I think my hubby spent $2,000, which came with the diamond band. Okay, that's a deal. Tasha said, I used to upgrade my ring when we renewed our vows every 5 years. Well, that's what we were saying, Tasha. Okay, maybe you start off with something like this and then you keep upgrading the diamonds in the ring every year that y'all are married. You know, something like that. I don't know. Babe said, she said, y'all, I'm not understanding how we all fall under the same boat. Sorry, love. It's just a thing. It's a thing. Babe said, you never had a good guy, not once looking wrong places. Mama said, I didn't even get a ring when I got married. When I did get the ring, he took it, and when we got divorced. Yeah. But no, I'm talking about the other times. You was engaged, Mama. It was like 3 times you've been engaged. And she gave back the ring. I think she gave back the ring. Well, I know one time I was like, Mama, don't you ever get back that ring, girl. But that's just her daughter speaking. Don't you get that ring back. And this last one, she didn't give it back, but then she found out. Yeah, anyway. Mama said, damn, Baby Rock said, damn, Mama, how you get them all on bending knees and then they stand back up? I want to know how Mama got 3 damn proposals, baby. I said it must be some fire up in that thing. I know I said that, Mama. I said you gave the ring back once. This last engagement, you didn't give it back, but then you found out that the ring wasn't worth shit. So, wasn't no point in that anyway. So, again, I don't see anything wrong with a $49.99 ring from engagement ring from. I don't see, this wedding stuff. Ooh, I think people just go above and beyond. Okay, so ladies, let me ask you a question. If he spends the bag on you with the ring, I mean, does that mean he loves you any more or less? If he gives you an expensive ring or if he gives you a cheaper ring? I just want to know. Just asking. Does he love you any more or less if he spends $5,000 on a ring? Or $49.99 on a ring? I'll wait for my ladies to answer. Does he love you any less? I don't think he loves you any less on the amount of money that he spends on a ring. But some women, define love by what men spend on them. Tasha said, my first engagement ring was $4,000. Wedding was $11,000. Oh my God, girl. Tasha, when you and this gentleman do get married, you are not going to have another $11,000 wedding. Are you, please? Tell me you are not. Tasha, I don't even want, if me and boyfriend ever, I don't want a big wedding. I do not want a big wedding. I want to go to the Justice of Peace. Okay? Say our dues. And then invite all y'all to a nice tropical place with margaritas and palm trees and swimming pools and beaches and seawater and ocean and waves. And we're going to have a time. That's what I want to do. I don't know about y'all. Okay? But I just don't see myself paying $11,000, $15,000, $20,000 so you can come eat and laugh in my face and tell me congratulations and give me a halfway decent ass wedding present. No, F you. I'm not paying for you to be entertained for 2 hours. I ain't doing it. So, you want to be entertained? Meet me on the beach. Tasha said, all right, I read that. Shep said it would make a difference. It would make a difference of how was the proposal if he went out and beyond on doing a prison proposal. So, Shep, you said the ring really don't matter. You're more focused on how he does the engagement and the whole proposal. That's what you're focused on. Mama said he gonna be cheap for life run. Does that make him cheap or does that make him, cause he only spent for, what if he just didn't got it? And that's all he could, okay, what if he just don't got it? And that's all he can afford is $49.99. You gonna say, bruh, Mama, what would be your reaction if a man got on one knee and proposed to you with a $49.99 ring? What would be your I'm just curious. Clean said she needs to spend a week in Iran. I bet then she would be grateful for that $50 ring. Okay? Tasha said just the ring. Tasha, did you just say to me that your ring was $11,000? Is that what you just said to me? Your ring was $11,000 or your wedding was $11,000? I just need clarification. Babe said our ring gonna be $2,000, $3,000, nice ass ring, simple. Just make sure it's hearts. Babe said he might get a better he might get a better one soon. I thought I put this phone on Do Not Disturb. Tasha said, I don't want no diamond on my ring. If I do it again, just a solid gold band. Okay. I can respect that. I can definitely respect that. I mean, because you've been married before. So, Tasha, you've been through the motions. Are you going to do a big wedding? I'm not sure if you did a big wedding before. Are you going to do the whole wedding thing? Or are you just, Justice of the Peace? Babe. Why I keep confusing you and Mama today? Mama said, I'm going to take a smile and leave it in the box. So are you turning down the proposal? Because he proposed with a $49.99 ring? What does that say about you then, Mama? That's why I asked the question. The price, because we talking about, so are we putting a price on love now? I mean, now, right? Like it ain't been going on. So, are we putting a price on love? So, the bigger the ring, the more he loves you? The smaller the ring, the less he loves you? I'm just asking. I'm curious. I'm just waiting for y'all to tell me. The bigger the ring, the more he loves you. The smaller the ring, the less he loves you. I don't know if I believe that to be true. I'm just curious. Mama said, I didn't say I would turn him down. She said, I'm going to take it. Oh, okay. You said, I'm going to take it, smile, and leave. So you're not going to wear the ring. You cold-blooded, mama. Cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Babe said, so if it was 10K, you saying yes, but because it's 50, you saying no? Babe with a question. I believe this is from mama. He said, so if it was 10K, you saying yes, but because it's $50, you saying no? I don't think she said, I'm going to take it and smile and leave it in the box. But are you saying yes to the proposal, though, mama? I guess that's my question. Because you're going to take the ring, which is cute. But are you saying yes to the proposal? Are you even going to marry this man knowing that he got you a $50 ring? Or you running? You're going to run for it. Run for it. I'm just saying. Mama said, Hey, Rick, mama said, I'm not going to wear it when I don't have to wash no dishes, you know what, mama? I'm not messing with you today. Because she's talking about that ring gonna turn green. I'm going to wear it when I don't have to wash no dishes or do no housework. I hear you, mama. New folks, welcome. Discussions with Dee Dee Parker. We've been talking about this engagement ring from Walmart for $49.99 that a woman says that her husband proposed to her with. I guess she's not feeling the ring. I like the ring. I don't think anything is bad with the ring. I think the ring is cute. It's simple. And I'm a hearts girl. This is me being a girly girl. Again, besides the fact that maybe it got some fake diamonds. Okay. Who cares? Again, I'm not into jewelry. So maybe that type of stuff matters to you, but it does not matter to me. I like it. The heart is nice. A nice size. I like the little band right here. Nice and thin. Yes. That would look nice on my hand. Yes. What up, Rick? Touch said, yes, it took us 3 years to pay off that ring. Girl! 3 years to pay off that ring. Because he put it on the Capital One card. The wedding itself was... Tasha, you spent $30K on a wedding. Our families paid for the ceremony and honeymoon. We collected about $60K in gifts. Okay. So the wedding paid for itself. How many people did you have at this wedding? 30K? Holy sheesh. That's a lot of money. I ain't spending that money on no damn wedding. I told y'all where you're going to meet me. Out the country or you won't see me at all. Period. But that was nice that y'all families, y'all must come from some well-to-do families for them to pay for everything. Jeez. Both of y'all families and you didn't owe nothing? And then you got 60K? Did you make people bring money? See, if I had a wedding, I'm going to make you suckers bring money. I don't want no gifts. Don't bring me no gifts. Money. Monetary. Don't bring me nothing but money. Rick said, read that. Everything fake. I still like it though. I like it. I don't care if it's fake. Mama said, my question is, why did he tell her what it cost? I don't think he told her what it cost. I think she might have looked it up. You know how some of us is nosy. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what he spent on this. Googled it. You know what I'm saying? And one of these phones, all you got to do now, if you like somebody fit or their shoes or a jacket they wear, all you got to do is just pull out your phone and press the little screen and it'll pull up who the designer and everything, where you can get it from. It's that simple. So, I mean, she went looking because clearly maybe she was like, or she just wanted to know. Mama said, your aunt paid that for her wedding. Ain't no way. But that was back when. Tasha, when did you get married? Because 30K now ain't, I know, in 2026 for a wedding, baby, that gonna be a low budget wedding. And no disrespect, because I'm sure your wedding wasn't low budget, but in 2026, with today's prices, yeah. I'm not spending 30K for no wedding. Again, I'm going, if I have my way to the justice of peace, we will say our I-do's, and then y'all can meet us out the country. And if you cannot meet us out the country, then we will see you when we get back. But I'm not spending 30, and again, no disrespect, Tasha. I'm not spending 30K to entertain nobody. Folks, period. 2 hours. You're not eating and drinking on me. Absolutely not. Not happening. Rick said, no, I'm not talking about your ring. I'm talking about this ish. They be selling us black people. Do they? Oh, you think this whole thing is made up? You think that they made up this story? I mean, I think it's social media. Anything is possible on social, child. So, I mean, you might not be lying. But, I mean, I don't see what the problem is with the ring, fake or not. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And again, I think it's funny nobody had answered the question. You know what I'm saying? Is it about how much the person spends on the ring? Does it matter? Does that mean they love you any more or less if they buy you a more expensive ring or they buy you a cheaper ring? I wouldn't say they love you no more or less if they bought you an expensive ring or a cheap ring. I just think people do things that they can afford. Maybe he could only afford this ring that was $49.99. I'm just saying. Everybody ain't got big pockets with a big duffel, and everybody ain't got good credit. Cause Tasha, again, I ain't trying to put your business out there, Tasha. Tasha said $11K for the ring and $30K for the wedding. Ain't no way I'm doing that. Rick said, oh, did I read that? No, I'm talking about like with the rappers and should be having like the jewelry, the watches, the rings. Nicholas, they don't know that we don't know that it's, oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like when they be, at these award shows or they do music videos. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Clean said, yeah, the whole concept of buying an expensive ring and proposing is all made up. Clean, you are engaged. So I'm sure you brought an engagement ring. And you do not have to tell me what you dropped, but give me a ballpark figure on how much you spent on the ring. And are you guys having a big wedding? Like, extravagant. Rick, I got you, rappers. Tasha said 300 invites. 230 people came, and we invited family, friends, sent invites to nonprofits and small businesses, churches, and the city. Then particular brands that send small gifts and Tasha, girl, you be, boy. Girl, you a hustler. Like no other. You know how to get to this bag. I need to call you, girl. Maybe you can give me some funds. You know how to get to this money. Jesus. That was smart. But 200, 300. Girl. 230 people in my face. My anxiety would be high. I'm so serious. My anxiety would be at an all-time high. I'd be like, babe, when we leaving? It's too many people. Especially, you know, the attention is all I see. Believe it or not, I don't like when the attention. I don't need to be the center of attention. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with playing the back role, which is why I probably don't wear jewelry now because I don't care about jewelry or being flashy. You can see my earrings. I got these from the beauty supply store. They probably cost maybe $3.99, maybe $4.99. I don't care, and they turn red. I probably need a new pair, but I'm not into jewelry. I guess that's not the girly part of me, being into the jewelry. I don't care. Pecan said, I don't think it measures how much he loves you. Maybe it's all that he could afford. Or maybe she was nagging him about getting engaged. That part. Say it again with your chest, Pecan. Clean said, I got her a promise ring. Boy, shut up. From Chunky Cheese's. We getting married in the driveway. Not joking. Her ring was a family heirloom. I bet it's pretty. That mattered way more to her. I love it. So it's been passed down from generation to generation. How did you get that? You had to ask some family members for that. Tasha said it worked out because the venue was on some acreage that my uncle owns. Okay. Oh, so you had like a kickback, a backyard kickback. I love it. I love it. I'm with Pecan Brown though. I don't think it matters how much, you know, a person spends. You know, either they love you or they don't. They could spend probably $100,000. You know what I'm saying, on a ring. They might be spending that $100,000 just to appease you because they know that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? Don't mean that they love you. Oh, he done spent $100,000 on me. He must love me. Girl, bye. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. Clean said, We're not going to spend too big on the wedding. The venue is owned by my homeboy, so it's free. Work out them perks. It's 2026. Ain't no way y'all should be paying for no weddings out y'all. Okay. Rick said, so are you about to get married? No, I'm not. Well, at least I don't think so. I don't think so, Rick. I don't think so. I do have a boyfriend, but yeah, I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? It's in the plans in the future, but not at this moment. But eventually, yeah. Tasha said, mind you, we was young as hell in our 20s, fresh out of college. So if I do it again, I want to do a little Vegas chapel where the celebrity impersonator. I like that. See, I already told you I'm going to the courthouse. I'm going to buy me a nice little dress, and it's not going to be white. Okay? It's going to be pink, because my favorite color is pink. Okay? Might even do let me shut up. Anyway, Rick said, give that man. No. I'm not. I said eventually in the future. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that man. I can't speak for him, but he on here. He can speak for himself. I don't know what he has planned, because so I can't say, you know what I'm saying, but I know we have discussed marriage, so eventually, yeah. Hey Larry. All right, I feel like we've been on here an hour, and I said I wasn't even gonna be on here that long. What time did I get on here? Okay, we can go for another 10 more minutes. Maybe 5. We'll do another 5. Actually, let's drop some final thoughts, because this will take probably 5 minutes by the time y'all drop these final thoughts. Final thoughts. What are your thoughts on this? Rick said he's gonna surprise you. He probably will. Like I said, we've discussed it, but again, I don't know what his future plan. We have a future, but I don't know like when it's gonna happen. How soon it's gonna happen, if that makes sense. Tasha said he already looking for rings in the 2K, 3K range, DD. And then y'all will come to the tropics, okay? Because we're gonna have a nice Caribbean, not wedding. What that other thing that they have? Reception, yeah. See, you tell, I don't care about, as long as my good friends and family come out the country and we can celebrate, I'll be happy with that. But as far as a big wedding and I don't care how much money I have or will have. I don't see it. I don't see myself spending 40, 50, 60K on I'm not one of the, I don't have a dream wedding in my head. That was never, I can't say it was never, because the plan was, my plan in my head when I was, in college, I would be married by 30, family, house, kids. Didn't work out like that. And I'm not disappointed, but that's how I thought life would play out. Didn't work out like that, but it's cool. I'm not complaining. So yeah, I want a big wedding. I would just be happy if y'all all come out the country and we celebrate. But then again, because I don't want a big wedding, but that don't mean boyfriend don't want a big wedding. Does that mean I gotta take his things into consideration? Anyway, Rick said, but no, I'm ready. Yeah, we ready. Well, I can't. One thing about me, I do not like speaking for other people on their behalf, because I don't know people's thoughts. I like to speak on mine and what I be thinking. So I'm ready. Whenever it happens, I'm ready. And Chef said he better do it. Listen, this is not about Didi Parker. Don't put no pressure on boyfriend. He good. We good. Clean said, final thoughts. An all-girls elementary school just got bombed in Iran, and they all died. We too materialistic and vain. If somebody wants to spend their life with you, it's an honor. Oh my gosh, I hate to hear that. Clean. More casualties. It's an unfortunate thing that people have to be casualties of wars because of other people's foolishness, but here we are. Chev said, give me a head notice. I got you, Chev. Hey, Healing Her Boo. We were talking about rings. Wedding ring. A woman was fussing about, she wasn't fussing, but found out her husband spent $49.99 on a wedding ring. And yeah, I guess she wasn't too happy. Tasha said, yes, clean. Those baby girls will never have a wedding. It's so heartbreaking. And why voting is so important. Hey, hon, it is why voting is so important. Why y'all got to get out here. Primaries, they on the way. They on the way. You know when we did that YouTube video, and I don't think, Tasha, you were on here that day with Jasmine Crockett. Boy, they flooded my little comment section. I knew they was, though. Anytime we talk about politics on discussions, and I posted to YouTube, you better know that they're going to flood. They flooded my comment section. Talk about how happy they was that Jasmine didn't get in. I'm like, whatever. I have learned not to respond. Anyway, anybody else got any final thoughts? Final thoughts! He got her the Walmart special ring for $40.99. And she found out. I'll do my final thoughts while y'all are, some of y'all are still getting y'all together. I wouldn't have a problem. Again, I'm a girly girl. I like hearts. So, this ring, I'm gonna show it again. It's right up my alley. I love it. I love everything about it. I don't care if it's fake. I don't care nothing about it being fake. I like it because it's hearts. It's simple. It's cute. Okay? And it ain't too flashy. And I ain't got to worry about folks trying to rob me here in the ATL child when I go to the gas station. So, I'm good. Clean said, I broke my ring finger. So, rings swell on that finger. So, I don't wear one anymore. Do you have a tattoo? Because some people get tattoos. I wouldn't even mind that. Y'all talk about rings. Let's go get matching tattoos or something. And let's get our initials tattooed on each other. You get my initials, I get yours. But that's so permanent, though. A ring, at least, you can sell or you can give back. But tattoos, baby, that's for life. Well, not anymore. Healing Hurt said, no, okay. Healing Hurt, would it have mattered? Had hubby propose with a $49.99 ring, or with a ring that costs $15,000? Clean said, "Now tattoos, a bad idea. LOL, never do that. You must have did it before, Clean. That's why you must have did it before." Healing Hurt said, nope. Okay. Tasha said, I used to upgrade my ring on the Shoppers Network. They have beautiful rigs for $39.99, $49.99, and $9.99. Were they real? Because that's what these folks talk about. Oh, the ring isn't real. It don't matter. Okay, and these are my final thoughts, and then we're going to end. It doesn't matter if the ring is real or not, as long as that person loves you. The end. Those are my final thoughts. The end, as long as that man loves you. What else matters in this world? Clean said, nah, I don't have any tattoos or piercings. My body is the same way it was when I came into the world. LO, you sound like my homegirl. My homegirl said, I'm not getting my tubes tied. I'm like, girl, you want another baby? She said, no, he's just going to have to go get a vasectomy. I said, well, what if he don't want to get a vasectomy? She said, I'm not getting my tubes tied because how God made me is how I'm leaving this earth. I said, girl, get out my face. So you can't go get your tubes tied? She said, God didn't make my tubes tied, so no. I said, okay, girl, you get it. Tasha said, real sterling silver, LOL, I don't care. It was cute. Listen. Don't threaten me with a good time. I like it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Healing Hurt said facts. What Dee Dee said. Don't threaten me with a good time. I like the ring. I think it's cute. But my only question is, Walmart, does it look like the picture? And that's the end of that. That's my final thought. Does it look like the picture? That's the only thing I care about. I like the ring. But does it look like what the picture look like? Because you know how they be trying to fool us on this internet, child. It be looking one way on the internet, and then you get it in person, you be like, I ain't ordered this thing, what I ordered. Alright, nobody else got any final thoughts? It is St. Patrick's Day weekend, if that matters to any of y'all. Big shout out to my Black Irish, if you're celebrating. Love you, boo. Big shout out to my Black Irish if you are celebrating. Be safe. Lots of things going on if you're in the ATL this weekend. So just, yes, mindful, safe, and just know, okay, it's getting warmer. And these folks are getting crazier. Make sure you mind your manners and watch your back. Because, yeah, I don't know we're in the water. But these folks don't have no problem taking your life and theirs. So just be careful. If you do get into any big activities this weekend, just know that their big brother's watching and plotting. So just be safe. Tasha said, y'all have a good weekend. Now I'm serious. And the Oscars is this weekend too. In Cali, I'm worried for them people in Cali. I'm so serious. I'm worried. So, all right, y'all. Y'all have a safe and blessed weekend. We'll do it again Monday.